Yeah, what did you do, bro? No,
What the fuck?
I'm fucking with you.
That shit fainted, nigga.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
So y'all ain't got no ghosts or nothing, right?
That I don't know.
Okay, great.
Somebody did die in the backyard, so I don't know. Not murder.
Not in this house, like inside the house.
Yeah, but y'all said in the backyard, like.
Yeah, but
Actually,
every day.
he walked through the backyard to get to the church.
Oh, and the church. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
So he died in the church parking lot.
Father God.
Rest in peace. He's actually my neighbor's.
Great icebreaker.
I can hear y'all.
Yeah, he's my neighbor's brother actually, and he ended up going by himself, I guess, outside after everybody was asleep, and it was like the dead of winter, and for some reason he just went out with a tank top and flip flops and locked himself out the house. So when he tried to get back inside, he froze outside because everybody was asleep, and basically he ended up walking back to the parking lot, and then they found him.
Why are
in the
you
backyard.
laughing?
Because I don't know if he told the truth or not.
I swear to God,
No.
I'm dead ass.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn, that shit sounded like I was joking.
Yo, like,
Yo, what the fuck?
So this is how we started out.
I'm talking about a nigga dying from being frozen to death. She's over here crying, dying of laughter.
Imagine he's being coy about all this, and then at the end he's like, "That's my brother." Like, what you mean? Like,
Ironically, the dude's name was Carlos, and that was Carlos's brother.
wow,
I'm so sorry.
crazy, bro.
I know. You want to know what's even crazier? The nigga died on my birthday.
That's
You're making it worse.
Shit is crazy.
you can't keep doing this.
The
to me,
nigga
man.
died on my birthday,
Oh, sweet
and Carlos came up to me crying. I'm like, bro, what's going on? What's wrong? He's like, my brother died. I'm like, what? I didn't even get to meet him like officially yet. His family just like moved in from Puerto Rico, like literally not even a month at the time. So it was kind of like really sad, really sad, man.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to start off the pod on.
Yeah, way to just depress the pod.
We might as well just get the depression shit out the way now. We don't
so
really talk
sorry
about a lot of
Just
depressing
made her
shit.
feel like shit, bro.
And we got that shit on camera, 4K. Nah, let me stop.
I'm over here thinking it's probably like an episode 911 or something. I'm like,
Nah. It's all good.
because I was crying off it. I really thought he was just telling a whole joke.
You thought I was capping of somebody? Damn, I do cap off shit like that too.
I've
That's the
seen a
crazy
story
part.
like that before. Someone did a podcast like that. He was talking. He was like, when I was 10, I was molested. And then like the dude started chuckling. He's like, yo, what are you chuckling for? And then
That's
he's
crazy.
like, all right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep going.
What?
And then he's like, keep going, I'm sorry, I just didn't understand what was happening. Then the dude goes, so, like I was saying, when I was 10, I was violently molested. And then he started just rolling. He's like, yo, bro,
What the fuck?
He's like, yo, bro, you can't throw a curveball out there like that. He's like, yo, that's not fair. He's like, that's not fair. He's like, compose yourself. He's like, I swear to God, if you laugh, the next time I say this, I'm gonna leave. And then afterwards, he goes, so, like I was saying, every day for summer, and then everybody just starts rolling.
But was he serious or not?
Nah, he was.
Yeah, I would have been like, you Catman.
I mean,
It's nice to cap sometimes.
it's kind of weird to cap of being molested though. Niggas really get molested. I've been molested.
Yeah.
You've been molested? Have you been molested?
Have I been molested? No.
Honestly,
Probably
it's,
block
that means
that.
yes.
it is
Probably,
a sensitive.
probably block that shit out.
Yeah,
You probably
it's a
thought it
sensitive
was like.
situation.
You probably thought it was like, oh shit, this is lit. She like me. I must be really that guy.
Oh yeah, I've been molested. And she was nice though.
What's your molestation story? I'll tell you
We're
mine.
not talking molestation, right?
Honestly, I just know that it was. I recently just remembered that it happened. Like it was like something like clicked.
He was
and
bad
unlocked.
old.
You blacked it
No,
out.
it was actually a woman.
You got molested
Well,
by a woman?
not a woman, but like she was like a teenager. I was only like 7 or 8.
Did you just like black out?
What the
black it
fuck?
out basically, or like what was it? Like I'm not even gonna ask you.
I don't
Was
wanna
it? Is it
disclose it.
triggering? Like,
Did she
did
scissor you?
Feel like you?
What the
No, she
fuck?
was scissored. She was 7.
Moving on.
She was scissored.
What the fuck? I didn't even know what that was.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask, like, how did she molest you? She just touched you inappropriately?
Oh my God.
Basically.
That's what molestation.
And I didn't know. She just kept.
Oh, then I was raped. No, I was molested. Is sucking titties under the
Second
bed
story on the
molestation?
I did not know this is how
Covered
this
up
was
by
coming from.
molestation.
Wow.
I just want to know.
Wow.
Another rape uncovered.
I just want to know. Is sucking
Justice for
titties
eight.
under the bed
Justice
considered
for eight.
molestation or is it rape? Like, seriously.
Say that again.
So molestation is kind of different from rape. Rape is like
There was nothing inserted then. Then I wasn't raped. I was just sucking titties under the bed.
No, let's show you. You was voluntarily.
Not voluntary sucking titties under the bed. She told me to.
Holding your head like hostage in between her chest.
She instructed me to go under the bed, and I was like, "What are we doing here?" She pulled her titties out and put my face in the titties.
Okay. And then from there, your tongue just fell out. And
On some baby mom, like she was my mom's, and like I'm sucking on, like drinking milk. She didn't have no milk though, so just sucking my own saliva right now.
Yeah, that's a crazy story you're telling.
Funny part, babysitter. The husband used to abuse me.
The babysitter. That's crazy. And your parents never found out?
My parents believed the nigga was fucking me up, but for some reason they don't believe the bitch molested me. She's family.
Yeah, it's a deep story. We shouldn't be uncovering so much.
You know why I did
it? A heavy
Beginning?
unloading and like, what is going on with the intros of this part? We're supposed to start with light, calm stories, and we're just taking things into depression, murder.
I don't think we've ever gotten deep on the pod though. We've always told funny stories and it sounded tragic and we added, but we made it funny. I don't think we've ever gotten like
months of like motivational clips.
no, motivation and like talking deep and personal are two different things though. Like really getting into your bag and diving in. I don't think I've ever expressed that. See you guys, now you know something about me that you never knew, okay? I'm good. Look how happy happy I am. I said happy twice. I didn't know what else to say.
You know what's crazy? During that, like, because of that experience, like, I don't really, like, you know how, like, when you go to the club and some females be dancing on each other and all that kind of stuff? I get uncomfortable. Like, I don't,
You get uncomfortable dancing with females versus the guys.
Even guys, I get more uncomfortable with females. I don't like females being all up on me or
just
nothing.
trauma to you.
Yeah, it's just I get weak.
That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. I honestly forgot about it.
You can't be like the only girl that feels like that though.
Trust me,
Yeah.
she's not. And I'm not the only guy who got raped. So, moving on, we are going to make this a little bit more jittery, make this a little bit more exciting, make this a little bit more up-tempo, because ladies and gentlemen, we are back, okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Jungle Squadcast. Here to my far left, because this is the new seating arrangement.
Yeah,
to my far left, okay, we have no other than my A1 Day One here, Mr. Rad. How you doing, brother?
All right, it's a good day.
All right, I'm sorry to bring a cloud on your day at the first 8 minutes and 15 seconds of the pod.
It was like,
but we're gonna get lit.
It was crazy dampers, but
It's okay.
I put up with it.
We're gonna get lit. But in the middle, we have a queen here, ladies and gentlemen. We have somebody who I've met one time for the span of 4 hours.
She was a queen at that moment.
And I knew she was a queen at that moment. And the reason I literally told everybody else, I said, don't worry about their group, guys. I'm gonna take care of them. I got them. All right? That's probably why he's getting free drinks.
He said, I made sure.
I was like, don't worry, they're good. I got y'all. Kept me really productive, too. So, her name that she went by or goes by is Passion, but that's not her real name, ladies and gentlemen. May I say your real name on the pod, or do you want me to not?
Damn, nigga.
Go by Passion?
You want her to call you Carlos on the pod?
I mean, my name is Carlos.
What you mean, like?
I mean, we call Lewis. We call Lewis, and then name Donnie.
We here with our names, bro.
All right, cool. So she's gonna go by the character name, the Queen. Okay.
Damn, you got her making faces, bro.
Fucking Passion, you heard? Passion is here, ladies and gentlemen. Passion is here.
These intros is getting a little shaky.
All right. Don't come like that, bro. Because I edit the pods, bro, and those endings of the outros is not consistent, brother.
That's what we're here for the cuts and like.
But the Jungle Squad cast to the far left, the A1 Day One's been fairly consistent, all right? And then to the middle, I be saying queen when a queen arrives. So I'm fairly consistent at that. But let's get past that because there's some more news. Not only Passion is here today, she's here today on her fucking birthday, guys.
Yes.
Happy fucking birthday, Passion.
Birthday, Passion.
Happy birthday. We have never had someone like come on their birthday.
Birthday party.
Mind you, we shoot these pods late as fuck. So she's coming here on her birthday, dedicating her time to be here on the Jungle Squadcast. So I just want to say thank you. Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. And we are here to fucking get this shit rolling. Guys, Passion, talk to me. We don't know you. Put me on.
What do I need to know?
Oh, like
No pressure. Nah, let me stop.
a lot of pressure.
See, I feel like
Nah, how are you though? You're from Connecticut. We definitely did meet at the club. That I don't want to say the name because I don't fuck with him. So at the club.
We met at brunch. Not really say the club. You gonna make me sound like I'm a stripper or something. Like
No, but
club. I met her one time.
I work. It's technically a club, though. It's technically a club.
It didn't look like a club. It's like a nice little joint or whatever.
It is a
we had
vibe.
Brunch.
Yeah, it was the brunch time. It was a Sunday. I met you on God's day.
the holy.
Okay, so now you just make it sound worse because I got drunk. I was over here.
Nah, it's not about wrong about getting drunk on God's day. It's just don't drink to like too much,
drunk
and
on
you have
God's
to
Day
drink in
yesterday,
moderation.
too.
Hallelujah! It's Mother's Day. You gotta drink your wine. You feel me?
Oh, I'm going. Wine is a nice way to put it.
I'm just trying to help you out here. Just I'm trying to help her, bro.
Basically, what we're trying to say is, who are you, Passion? Who are you, Passion? Like, what's up? How old are you? Let's start with that.
Damn, bro.
How old are you now, girl? Huh? 18?
I thought you're not supposed to ask that.
Thank you for like underaging me.
Hey, I got you. Girl.
So we allowed to ask that?
I definitely know. I feel
I
like
don't mind it. I don't mind because it's
okay.
on my page. Like I am 25, chapter 25.
Chapter 25. What you doing for your birthday?
As in today, or we talk about like
Just start off for your birthday
Start
week,
off.
birthday month, whatever.
Alright, so-
I know y'all. It's like not even birthday month anymore. It's like birthday season. So once like
period.
spring comes, it's like your birthday, right?
well, no. Oh, yes. Because even when summer comes, stop playing.
Oh, so it's the whole summer.
when we go to Jamaica.
That's your birthday.
I'm throwing it.
So when I go to Jamaica, I tell them it's my birthday.
Yeah,
damn.
no. Oh, of course.
We gotta shoot a Jamaica pod one day.
That'd be great.
Puerto Rico, somewhere. We gotta go somewhere and shoot a
That'd be
pod.
lit.
That would be dope.
A location one?
Outside of the
Dope.
beach.
That would be dope. Anyway, talk to me. We're still on you.
All
We're
right.
still on your ass.
What's up?
So you're 25.
25.
You're from Connecticut. You still live in Connecticut now, right?
I do.
But tell them why you're here, though. Why did I think that you were a good fit to come on a pod? You clearly have something that you've seen with the other interviewers that they do as well. You are a young entrepreneur lady, correct?
Yes.
So tell the audience about what exactly do you do? I know on 9 to 5, you got your 9 to 5, but bro, this girl's like Ape Loso, the female version. She has a 9 to 5 and then she goes home and does. How many jobs you say you had?
3.5.
More than the nigga from Everybody Hates Chris.
Jamaican girl?
Oh.
You got 3 jobs?
She got 3 jobs.
All right, so it's not really a 9 to 5, but it's like a 9 to 4.
9 to 5 is not a 9 to 5. It's like you work for the man.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I also am, so I'm a licensed esthetician, but I mostly do like, makeup, skincare, waxing, I do facials, all that stuff.
See, that's why I thought you did vagina waxes. You saw how you said that?
Facial
Facial waxes.
waxing.
Okay.
Face.
She doesn't do vagina.
No. No.
Why not?
She doesn't want to look at it?
I just choose not to, because first of all, I got scared. I literally had my first and last wax. I was so scared.
Oh my
she did
God.
1, 2, 3. I was done off. I said, nope, I was punched her. That was my girl, though.
You
I
punched
did.
the
No,
wax lady?
no. I almost, no, that was actually, she was actually my friend.
You punched your friend for waxing?
No, I didn't punch her. I almost wanted to because I was getting so mad. I was like, oh, shit. And it wasn't even for her. It was just the fact that it's my first time, so it hurt.
That's not the story I'm telling you.
But
That's
but that's my
crazy.
girl though. Shout out to her. I am a licensed esthetician, but I'm also an artist. Like an actual painting. I do customization.
That's
I do a
how
little
we
bit of
got
digital.
locked
All that kind of stuff. Yes, he talked my head off for over an hour. I think it's probably like
Stop saying that. You're saying that like it was a bad thing. Like,
It was a bad thing.
I'm trying
It
to be
was a bad
descriptive
thing.
of my art, guys. Leave me alone.
Really makes it sound like I was just badgering you.
Oh no,
Nah, because we were texting though. She's skipping a part where I
We
definitely
were
sent paragraphs like what to do, but it was still like some confusion. So he was like, "All right, let me just get on the phone and really just lock in with her and just be like."
I was in the
"Be on
kitchen
same
walking
page."
around in circles cooking. I had to go from here to headphones and put him in my bra.
Definitely
all
would
that
help
kind
you
of
be more
stuff.
comfortable though coming to the pod. So we
Yeah. Mind you,
Yeah.
yes, we only met
there's-
once.
One time. This is our second time.
And I'm telling you right now, I barely remembered.
I know. She did not.
He had to. I mean, guys, I remember like remembering people. From
Yeah, I was like, you were very memorable that day. Your whole friend group, by the way, because
ex-friend group.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, but it leads up to a really good discussion. But I think that friend group, they kept calling me back over. One was annoying the shit out of me. Like she just kept like, yo, we need this. She was drunk as fuck. She did not know how to handle her liquor. The other one, she was like really cool, but she was a little too laid back. So she was kind of like, you know how you have like the angel and the demon on the shoulder. She was the demon on her shoulder basically, and she was just like, yo, do that, do this, do that.
That's what I'm saying.
And she ended up leaving. Yo, they left. When they left, they were wobbling. And they were one of the last peoples to go because they were...
when a girl, she lost her key.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Something got lost.
Yeah, she lost her key 2 times. And I'm the drunk one, and I found her key on the side of the stairs.
You found it?
I was the one that found it. Yes, I literally looked and was like, it's yours.
Damn, I actually wonder how y'all got home, because y'all definitely did lose the keys. Damn, I totally forgot about that.
We went to Texas Roadhouse first in Waterbury.
You really like Texas Roadhouse?
I love Texas Roadhouse.
Lit, bro. Those buns.
All right. What do you get at Texas Roadhouse, Jody? Brad?
I mean, when I go to Texas Roadhouse, when I go to Texas Roadhouse, first thing I get is obviously like the buns, bro. Like they serve the best fucking.
They do.
What kind of butter? You get the regular butter or you get the cinnamon butter?
No, you get the cinnamon butter.
Period.
You always get the cinnamon butter.
Come on.
I mean, other than that, I mean, what's the typical?
What do you order? What do you order?
Normally, I'll get like a half a rack of ribs, and then I'll get like some broccoli, and then whatever good side is.
He got ribs.
Am I bugging here, guys?
Got ribs.
What is wrong with y'all?
Ain't nothing wrong.
I could get a sirloin or
that is what the Roadhouse purpose is for.
No,
it's literally specifically to go to the Roadhouse for steak.
It's not a steakhouse.
Yeah, it's not a steakhouse.
So it's Outback Steakhouse, and what's the other steakhouse? Joseph Steak. There's
Longhorn.
Longhorn. I'm getting it mixed up.
Those are
so what the
actual
fuck is?
steakhouses.
So where are you guys going?
Texas
Roadhouse.
What is that?
It's
a Roadhouse.
food cuisine. So I'm buying.
And I don't think I've been here. I got it mixed up with Longhorn.
It's a barbecue place.
He asked me what I had gotten because I went to Texas Roadhouse for my birthday today.
Yeah.
And I got a
salmon,
grilled salmon, extra lemon pepper butter with loaded mashed potatoes, bacon and cheese, and sour cream and butter.
Okay.
And then I got myself a little sangria margarita on the side with a shot of Patron.
Everything sounds fire except for the salmon.
And the grilled shrimp.
What? The salmon is great.
Everything sounds fire except
for the
It was perfectly cooked.
Okay, but like, it's not even that. That just didn't go with the meal, to be honest. You said cheese potatoes.
No.
Right?
Loaded
mashed potatoes.
Of course, yes, you can.
Loaded mashed potatoes with salmon?
Of course.
Yeah.
Salmon's a healthy meal. Isn't a combination for it to eat it with something else healthy? Loaded mashed potatoes is not healthy.
Like the potatoes is like eating rice. That's literally...
Alright, but she said a loaded mashed potatoes.
I had a Caesar salad beforehand.
Alright, I'm done.
We're not gonna have this conversation.
Exactly. Like,
y'all got it.
Healthy. Like, I got a Caesar salad beforehand. Extra dressing, though.
Extra dressing. Look, and the dressing got how much sugar and calories in it? We don't want to eat healthy, guys. We don't.
I don't give a damn.
The human race lives to eat. Okay, we don't eat to live. Okay.
We do eat.
I'm here for a good time. I don't know. Well, if I'm here for a long time.
If we not eating, we not living.
Period.
No, but like we live to eat, meaning like we go out for the foods that we know that gives us that joy versus like eating to live, or we're just eating just this healthy shit like every single day, just to, like vegans do type shit. You feel me? Well, vegans are cool. They literally are eating to live. But
yeah,
I don't know.
They're not. Are they eating? I think they're just eating to what they feel comfortable. They're eating to their preference.
Not certain people eat because they literally just can't eat an animal, but other people like turn to a new leaf because they know the health values that it also plays as well.
Yeah, they watch a documentary and then they're like, damn, I don't want to eat meat anymore. I mean, for a long time, I was actually pescatarian and I stopped eating meat.
And you only ate fish and stuff?
Throughout high school, yeah. And I would only make salmon and like shrimp and like tilapia and stuff like every night. And that helped me lose weight a lot. And it's really good for the knees as well. There's a lot of omega-3s and stuff inside of salmon. So, and like, you know.
I don't know. I think someone else has to cook the salmon for me. I don't think I'm going to go and like, because I would never go to the store and be like, yo, I'm going to get some salmon.
That's the one thing I haven't made in this crib, and I got to make but I'm waiting because I want to get like a big ass one to put in the oven.
I would appreciate if you show me how that tastes. I've had it before. Like, I've had fish before, like fried fish. Where, like, you know, with the deep fried fish, like fish and chips. And what other fish? Obviously, we had shrimp.
Fried whiting.
What's that?
Fried whiting. Like the main fish that like people be making at cookouts.
Oh, see,
like a fish fry.
I have no idea.
Yeah, whiting.
It's
you know, like you go to like the job place and they be like, you want two-piece whiting and fries. Like, you feel me? Like, that's normally when you get fried fish or like at the fried food joint.
Like when you get off this Long Island shit right here, the ferry, and then there's like that fried food spot. They just sell it like regular combinations of. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Fish
pretty
is
much
scary to
most fish, like when they sell fried food places, sell whiting because like it's cheap. You can get a lot of whiting.
Whiting. So the whiting fish is what makes the salmon, or
No,
the salmon fish.
Salmon is salmon.
Yeah, whiting
Is it salmon
is its own
fish?
Salmon is a fish.
Word.
Whiting is its
Yo,
own
your boy is learning a lot of shit today.
Salmon is a fish. Cod is a fish. Whiting. I don't
Cod.
know.
I think I've had cod before.
Yo, name 3 fish.
Cod.
Nah.
Okay, pop. Name
Salmon.
3 fish that we did not name already.
All right. Goldfish.
I hate this.
You about to piss me off.
Starfish.
That's not a fish.
A starfish is a fish. It's literally in the name.
But it's just because it's in the name is not actually a fish.
Or is it a
We talk about fish with fins. That's
Fish with fins?
yes, that is Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
A starfish is a fish, but all right.
Well, it's a sea creature.
All right, I'm not gonna argue. I said goldfish, razorfish, sharkfish.
Niggas.
You never seen a
Everything with a
sharkfish?
fish in it.
Sea stars, commonly called starfish, are not fish. They do not have gills, scales, or fins. Sea
Oh, so that's
only
not the
live in
name.
saltwater.
Their real name is sea stars. That's
No,
cool.
No, it is.
It's a starfish.
Yeah.
You said it's common.
Yeah, you're right. It is sea stars.
That's the real name.
So wow.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the more you know.
I don't know. I can't name that many fish. I'm not that intelligent when it comes to fish.
I got like
Put me on. Trout. Fuck.
bass,
Bass. Fuck. I know that one.
pollock. Is that a fish or is that just a food that I'm thinking of?
I feel like you've been naming fish. Cause
I'm a
about,
fish. I'm a
how
fish.
about halibut? The haddock.
There's halibut.
I'm just thinking about names
Wow.
from Gordon Ramsay. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, why y'all didn't ask me about red meat? Like,
Yeah, I got it. I named my fishes.
yeah, come on. Like, ask me about the land niggas. Like, I know about the land niggas.
Okay,
Those are
why?
mammals,
So
man.
then I have a question. Why is brisket so expensive?
I want to try. I've tried brisket, like a piece of brisket.
You know
I
why?
want it so bad. Because it's a lot of process.
That's why it takes a long. Well, it depends. Are you like cooking it yourself, or are you going out to eat it?
Going out to eat it like
It's
the big
expensive because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a big ass process to make a brisket.
Yeah,
Like,
it
literally,
takes
like,
hours to cook.
Put it in like a vat. Like you have to like smoke it. Like you have to do mash.
It's a lot. So you're more paying for the labor versus the food
Got you.
because they put in mad work just for you to have something that little. You feel me?
I put my boy on the brisket, and then like the weekend after he made some.
It's fucking incredible.
I got like a piece, like literally, like I said, like one piece he could save because there was everybody wanted it. And I tried it, I was like, it's good.
Now we gotta make some brisket. All right,
Yeah, brisket and salmon.
We had enough of this side chatter. That was fun.
Yeah, the main thing I needed to know, or I wanted to ask.
Yeah, why'd you ask me about that?
What about the fish?
Yeah, just because.
For the clips. Okay. You're gonna see this one on Instagram soon. But other than that, I mean, I just wanted to ask before we pandered off into the club and all that other stuff about your friends.
Fuck the club.
What made you like get into doing like the graphic design and all that? Did it start when you were young, or was it just something you ventured to into college? Like,
So actually, my mom and my dad are both artists.
Oh, really? Graphic artist? Drawing?
So my mom is more. She did do like a little bit of drawing. Probably like a lot of drawing, but she's more so into the graphic spectrum. My dad, he's the one that kind of does like that did a little bit of what I do. But
With customizations of like clothes and stuff? Oh, that's fire.
so what happened was I think I was in. It wasn't elementary school. I think it had to be middle school. It was an art class, and they had us do like drawing like this little like take an object, draw it from different angles, and add the shadowing. So I'm just and it was like, wow, I said, you're really good. I'm like, thank you. So they just had me do like a lot of art stuff, and I actually got an award in 6th grade for being like the most artistic of the class. I was
That's
like,
fire.
oh snap. So then it rolled over to middle school. And in middle school, I actually did part of a painting of a mural that we did. I did the little beer in the corner.
Damn.
And then high school, I actually painted a mural in one of my old teacher's classes, Mr. Cowan. He wanted me to paint the mural of like the globe.
Shout out to Mr. Callan.
Yes.
Is he still there? Do you know?
I don't know. I hope he is.
Is he still there?
He should be.
Going back to my school.
You should check.
So
Yeah, you should check.
Yeah.
You said it was high school, right?
It was high school.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
it's
that,
most likely still there.
That was dope. And then I did my coach, her son, he's actually an NFL player.
Mm-hmm.
He had this like mentoring program that I was a part of, and so they did like a logo contest. I literally was the only person that entered the logo contest.
So what was the program though?
It was like mentoring like certain kids. So with sports. So me and my best friend, we were picked, and we had like got paired off with alumni. Or paired off with alumni. Exactly. And our alumni, she was a cheerleader. I'm literally to this day we're still cool with her. Because our first year we wasn't really talking to her. We wasn't really messing with her like that.
Right.
But then
Cheerleading is definitely a sport.
Huh?
Cheerleading is definitely a sport.
If anybody's trying to argue with me, please hit me up.
Nah, there's a whole competition. They have challenges, championships, everything.
When I tell you, Hell Week is no joke. That is no joke. Actually, my coach actually messaged me today, wished me happy birthday. But like, Hell Week is no joke when it comes to cheerleading. We literally work out with the football players. It was crazy. Our coach had us like in the heat, go up and down. We had to bring like jugs of water and ice. Like
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's like a lot of physical labor.
Did you watch the recent competitions that took place and stuff? Mm-mm. I think they were like in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
I get big nostalgia from it, so I get like real like emotional looking at stuff like that. But I did watch like Bring It, the Bring It show a lot. Bring It On was really like my favorite.
Wasn't that like inspired from the actual movies though? The Bring It On movies?
What do you mean?
Oh, Bring It? Well, Bring It is more majorettes. They're more dancing than cheerleading. They do little things inspired, but like they're more dancing. I've been a dancer since I was little.
Wait. You draw and you dance?
I used to miss dancing. I do miss dancing.
Like choreographed dancing? Or like you were street, like what kind of dancing?
You break dance?
Wanted to.
Kicking windmills?
Nah, my sister does break dancing. That's what I wanted to ask.
So, when I was in the church, I started off in the church. I was a liturgical dancer.
Church dancing? What the hell is that?
Liturgical dance? What? I actually got videos on YouTube.
What the heck is liturgical dancing?
Liturgical dancing. It's like real graceful.
How do you spell liturgical?
Check out liturgical dance.
You watch Tyler Perry movies, you should see what liturgical dance is. It's when the dancers be in the church.
Like the gospel,
the gospel dance. Well, no, that's choir. I was in choir, so I was a singer.
Wow, you're interesting.
Yo, you're active. Why? Nah, bro. How many women do you know is this active? Seriously.
I know a couple.
I don't think you do. Or have we had on the pod that is this active? I think only TK.
TK's dope.
TK is dope.
We don't get into
beautiful voice.
Dives on everybody, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you right now you've had a lot of things going on for yourself. That's been.
But I know that there's definitely other women that are out there that are very talented for it.
It kind of like sounds like you kind of use your skills that you've learned at a young age and kind of like accumulated everything and found a space where you can kind of, in a sense, do everything at once. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you're going to expand on? Like, say you're doing cosmetics, you saying you're licensed at that, you said, right? Mm-hmm. Are you planning on like opening up your own shop, or where is it going from here?
So right now I'm actually in my cousin's salon, like my own like little room in there. So I don't know. Right now I'm kind of going with the flow. It's in Windsor.
In Windsor?
What's it
called?
What's your main skill?
Bar.
What's it called again?
Like
luxury
your main
hair
skill.
bar.
Luxury hair bar?
Yes. What was the question?
Your main skill, like the one that you're prioritizing on right now to make your biggest bucks, because you mentioned a lot of different skills here, but which is the one that's like the breadwinner? Your main focus, the one you love.
The one, okay, so that's kind of split. So one that I'm focused on because it's making me more money is the esthetician, like the makeup standpoint. Mm. But where my heart is with my art. And that's why it's really been right now I'm in an artist block, even though I have so many ideas, I got so much lined up, everything, but it's like every time I want to do something, it's like
there's a million other things that can keep you from doing it.
Yeah.
You were doing the before we get, because the artist block shit is dope, but if you're using that, the makeup job, are you in a sense using what you make from there to invest in what you want to do?
Yes.
So
literally.
You have the ideas of what to do. You're struggling with just the creative side now.
It's kind of the creative, but also just actually sitting there and be like, all right, I'm about to do it. Like every time I would sit down in my chair, I'll be like,
I gotta do this first.
So
I'm tired.
Oh man,
No,
you're
I
looking
mean,
at
I'm
it
tired. And that's where it's like, that's why I haven't taken a lot of like, or I have my Etsy shop. I paused it because it wasn't fun to me anymore. It just felt like
It became a
like
job.
a job.
it became an actual job. And like, so I recently posted up like the sneakers I did, the Marvel ones. That's because I was on medical leave from being at the other makeup job.
Okay.
So I was able to literally sit there for hours. I had my little movie playing on my phone. I had my iPad where it had like some like references, and I was just painting. And I was painting. I was working on 2 sneakers. Just one sneaker I didn't post yet, and that right there, I felt like I was in my element. But like after that, I've been working. It was just like, dang, like I'd be too tired and I'd be exhausted, and that's why like the whole
You have to
esthetician
push
thing.
yourself.
Yeah, and it's
Put yourself
exhausting.
first, girl.
It's
Yes.
like for example, for some reason, for me, every single day I have a fight with myself because the hardest part of the day for me is the start of it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting out of bed is for me the biggest challenge. I have to literally mentally fight myself to see if my excuses can hold up to the actual like real reality, and then see which sometimes it wins, sometimes it loses.
Hit that 5-minute alarm snooze.
Yeah, like I'll hit it
minute.
like 4 times just because I just don't want to get up. But once I get up, that's it. I'm up and I'm gonna do what I have to do. So it just sounds like to me from like listening is that one, you know what you love to do, but it doesn't seem like it comes like constructively. It seems like it comes more sporadically, and I feel like that's because I think you might secretly like doing the makeup shit more. You've been more consistent at it.
I don't think she
No,
likes
but bro,
it,
she literally just told me she made $600 off, like in 6 hours, right, or 4 hours.
4 hours at an art show.
At an art show. So imagine if she would have paid more attention to either looking for more art shows or creating her whole art show. She could have been full time in that, or just making it more, so she can have to work less hours.
I think it's the luck of the draw and like commodity. Like when it comes to that though, like yes, she's an amazing artist, and you can do a lot of things with art, but it is very hard to just like get in the door and keep it going and keep it consistent, always making money. And with being an esthetician, it's the same as like for me being a coach, where it's like you're building your clients to have those privates with, those private sessions with, and she has her set fees, and that's making her the instant money. So I can get where she's like, I'd rather just do this right now, stack up, and then be able to come back to it.
But Passion has the idea, though. She has everything that she's like. She has all the skills and everything.
I think it's just the drive.
Yeah, that's what she's
I was gonna
missing
say,
the
at the end of the
motivation.
day,
But I'm with
you
that.
have to just remind yourself, like even if you don't have to like be doing anything professionally. Grab yourself a sketchbook, sketch while you're waiting for clients. Do that. Have some fun with yourself.
I do.
Bring back
Well,
that
if
passion.
you're saying that that's what you want, because that's what you said earlier.
Where
It's
do
like work is taking the love out of it, so it's. I think that's what's
Make it
causing
your
a block.
hobby again.
So if you make it your hobby again, you'll probably see yourself being more creative.
Start hating
versus then forcing it.
Start hating being an esthetician.
What do you
so
think?
You can love being.
Are we chatting right now?
No.
You got 2 niggas is chatting in both.
No,
videos.
honestly, I'm actually really like taking it in because it makes sense, because like both of like what y'all saying is actually pretty true. It is pretty true. It's because of the fact that I'm working for the man. I'm not working for myself. That's what's really dragging me down. So like every time I come home, it's like I just want to go to sleep. I just want to relax. I want to eat, take a shower, and chill.
Think about it this way. You can literally look at the same situation but in a totally different lens. I literally just work for the man and I just came home. Am I really gonna put 100% of my energy for the man and know that they're gonna profit off of that versus not doing the same exact thing for myself, knowing that that's going to profit in the long run? The same amount of time and energy that you put for the man, if you have a dream, if you have something that you love and like you truly know that's what you want, you have to be putting that same amount of time outside of the other.
Not even in a major way, because for example,
little by little.
to like make it a small example, like other outside of like editing, like for us for like editing the podcast, and it's taking like 4 to 5 hours and like putting in that work to get it done. Like even like for us, this is like just the podcast is a timestamp. Like he said, he worked all day and then he still came to go get you. I worked all day and I got out like at 8. I got back home, and then like
you gotta plan ahead.
Literally let an hour go, and like all I'm saying is like you can take an hour and 30 out of your day to listen to this pod or draw in your sketchbook, chill out.
So
not even an hour and 30,
now-
10 to 20 minutes.
but now,
No, but I'm saying like where it comes to like us making a pod where it's an hour 30, like we're literally just trying to take an hour 30 out of the rest of this night, and then boom, we have this now for months of content to come.
Yeah.
So now here's where, which makes sense. Now, mind you, here's where my problem comes in. I actually had a medical problem last year.
Oh man.
So I had of course I was working at my other job, and mind you, I'm one of like the licensed LBA, so I'm always doing artwork.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, always doing like makeup services and whatnot.
What's the problem? A baby. No,
I'm listening.
So, what actually happened was I
Keep going. I'm listening.
Okay, so so what actually happened was I was supposed to be I had a thing at the riverfront in Hartford where I was doing like some artwork and stuff. But mind you, for days and hours, I was literally sitting on the floor, not compressing my back, no nothing, just sitting on the floor working for hours. That's usually how I was.
Okay.
So next thing you know, I actually started getting back spasms.
Mm-hmm.
So it got so bad that like I couldn't get up out of my bed.
Deep breaths.
I started getting spasms like at like going up the stairs at like 2:00 in the morning. It was so bad.
What they give you?
They gave me some muscle relaxers. And they also gave me ibuprofen. But now the problem was that I gotten so scared to go so hard that it just brought me down.
I understand.
Remember to take care of yourself.
Exactly, and that was also bad with the other job too. I had to take a leave of absence because it was draining me so bad that I actually blacked out at work, and I don't even remember blacking out at work. It's like I knew I blacked out, and then they said I was unresponsive, and because I was unresponsive, they called the ambulance. I woke up, I was like coughing, and I went to the bathroom, and I said, "No, our here's not paramedics." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm about to be in an episode 911. What the hell happened to me?" So
damn. You didn't even know what the hell was going on.
I didn't know, and they were just telling me like, you were unresponsive, your eyes were open, but they were like flickering, and I was like, all I seen was black. Like I don't remember anything. I just seen black. So
damn,
rain yourself right.
I remember this. Like I think this one had happened either towards the end of the year.
It was towards the end of the year.
Yeah,
it was towards the end of the year. That's why I kept posting like working on the sneakers and stuff, because I just stayed in my room, stayed at the table, and I was sitting down. I was just focused on pen. That's why I was working. I did that stuff. I even was working on a jacket of Takeoff that I didn't finish. It's still in the closet. I'm trying to finish it. I am, but I'm adding stuff to it now.
I think you're suffering from like what any artist, any musician suffers from, like the artist blocks that we were like mentioning earlier. It's something that it does stem from some sense of trauma and or something that you have to, like a mental thing that you have to kind of like conquer or just get through or just make yourself conscious of, because sometimes like when we shut down like that, it's certain answers that we have to look for within ourselves in order for them doors to open again, So for example, I had the same type of trauma, not even like regarding any artist things. 2020 I had like my shoulder was like super fucked, and I had to get like shoulder surgery, and ever since then, like I've been like super, like it took me over, like I was cleared for after a year basically, that I was able to work out and basically do stuff again, but it took me 2.5 years to literally start working because I was just scared that my body couldn't hold up and like it was just gonna break again. But the shit actually works, and like I thought I couldn't do a pull-up, and I literally could do a pull-up or a push-up, and I literally could. I thought I was gonna break my arm boxing this nigga in one of our matches. It's on YouTube, guys. First round, second round is out now. Like, funny. Comment, subscribe. Who you think won? Yes, we have an actual witness who saw the pod.
Yeah, random white lady. walking by.
Yeah,
while we were
and she
recording.
didn't say anything. She just watched us, or she didn't even watch
didn't
us.
even
I didn't even
notice
know
her
she was
until
there. Yeah, like that shit was crazy. On my mom, I did not know she was there. I was locked in, and I was holding, like I was dying because, like, nigga, after 30 seconds, I wanted this shit to like stop, bro. Like I was out of breath, bro.
I got my second win. I was like, we good.
He's like, we gotta go again, man. I'm like, bro.
I actually didn't finish. I didn't finish the video. My best friend called me. She FaceTimed me.
You gotta watch the video.
I have to finish.
That's a good save. You probably did, but you did save it with that. I'm gonna let it rock though. We can't. We don't know.
It started.
Well,
No,
I saw.
I definitely did. 'Cause it popped up on my Instagram, and I was like, is he posted a fight or something? And then I said, oh,
Yeah, it's our
little
host
boxing
challenge.
thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're actually gonna record after this, like boxing here.
I
Alright,
record.
I bring out that taser real quick. Don't
Yeah,
hit me.
exactly. I literally told you about the taser. You over here talking about fighting her.
Legitimately try to get her to just casually tase me.
Which I would have done because it's like
Respectfully,
I
you lucky you didn't show me where that shit was, yo. Because I would have tased his ass on camera, like.
I had a heart attack.
Nah, bro, in the leg, you would have had a heart attack.
Cardiac arrest.
I would if I tased you and said that you could tase me back right after, you wouldn't do it?
You tased me at 2.
Huh?
You tased me at 2.
Damn. That would be a dope ass, like, real. Let's just tase each other real quick. These niggas would laugh at us.
We'll do that if we got like 100,000 likes on like.
Nah, bro. 10,000 views. The first 10,000 views on any video, me and Rad would tase each other with Passion's taser. She would be the one tasing us, actually. We'll hold our hands tied behind our backs, blindfolded, so we won't know when the fuck we're gonna get tased. So he won't try to run or suck in his stomach.
All we're saying is
We're doing this shit.
Likes,
That's what we're saying.
10,000 likes, and we'll let Passion tase us.
I'm tasing you, bro.
You up to tase us?
Yeah.
We have to get consent.
Just say yes, please.
First.
Taste 2 niggas? You don't want to taste 2
10,000
niggas?
likes is a lot of
But the
likes.
thing, I'm going to make 2 niggas I don't really care
It's
for.
not violent.
Yeah, but
I'm happy you care.
Okay,
for
but
me.
okay,
it's not
so
for us, it's for them.
but where?
Yo, it's crazy how we make a good impression because she met him for the first time and me for the second, and she cared for us, guys. She cares. Thank ya.
Don't let her do it, guys. But let her.
10,000 likes, please.
I still think I should get them W's.
But seriously, you don't want to do it?
Where?
It'll probably be the same spot as the boxing spot. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, we could just do it here.
No, I'm not saying location. I'm like, where?
Oh, the stomach.
Me, I would either run my stomach
You
or
want
the
it in the
leg.
stomach? I was going to stick the leg.
I've been tased before, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or just watch a
But
lot of niggas get
mine's
tased.
just it's a little viper.
I have a terrible tasing story, bro. It's actually pretty. It's not even terrible
You did say you was
because
going to talk about this, not want to know.
it wasn't even. It was terrible until I saved myself. And it's probably gonna bring in another subject because I talked to you about it on the pod. I mean, on the when we were reviewing or whatever. So basically, I'm a freshman in college, right? Fresh off the boat from the Bronx, so I'm fresh off the boat in Connecticut, and I'm just like, okay, this is a new area, and I don't really know anybody. So, how I met people was at the college orientation. So when the actual school started, I low-key had like a bunch of people, like a few people, like 4 people who I was like genuinely like familiar with, and we ended up locking in, and we ended up, within the span of 2 months, we ended up having, bro, I swear to God, a group of like 12 friends. And every Thursdays, all the way until like Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we chilled to catch up on all our homework. Mm-hmm. It was party lit. Like it was like
typical college.
Really, but it was for us. It was with the same exact like we were the party. Like we brought the people, we made the parties like actually happen. It was dope until it wasn't. So one time, right? We're in the like the areas that you get to hang out in outside the dorms. The hangout, the common area, yeah. So basically, I think it's like 6 or 12 of us. We just ordered like mad Dominoes. This is when the Weekend album came out. Which one was it?
House of Balloon?
Nah, hell no. This was like 2016.
Starboy?
Nah, yes, I'm a motherfucking Starboy. That album. No, actually, the one before that.
Till Dawn wasn't it Till Dawn or something? What was the Weekend album?
We
gotta Google that.
2016.
It was like 2015.
Well, if you were a freshman in college, you definitely...
It was 2015.
Yeah, like 2015, yeah.
And he dropped the album either that year or the year before.
I don't even remember.
Or the year after, I mean.
I'm trying to...
If you just show me the album list, I swear to God, I can tell you. Nope, it wasn't that one.
That one
After
was
Hours was recent.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't that one.
Alright, The Weeknd's past albums, he's had After Hours, he's had Starboy, he's had The Weeknd Trilogy.
Not that one. And that's
then
not it.
Trilogy was the last...
No, that's not it.
Go down the album.
Why can't you go to...
He had Dawn, After Hours, My Dear Melancholy, Starboy, and then Beauty Behind
Beauty Behind the Miners.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that one. That shit was heat. So we were bumping that shit in the fucking in the common area, and we were lit off the dominoes after the white boy buys us, and then this fucking other white kid just comes and is like... like this, I swear to God. He literally starts laughing, right? And he was like, yo, I got blank blank's taser, right? And we're like, why? Oh, no, he wasn't white. He was actually the Indian dude. And the Indian dude had to tase the white dude. He was the white dude was crazy. This nigga was swallowing, like, blunt clips, like, just because. And yeah, he was, like, always with it to just, like, do mad dumb shit. Excuse me. So, long story short, we're in the area. He has the taser in his hand. And he fucking goes and tases this person like in the common area, and everybody's like making the shit hot. Like everybody's yelling, everybody's like, oh shit, what's going on? So they were like, okay, let's go tase. So it was like, you know how everybody in the friend group, there's one of those niggas that we fuck around with, or we kind of like not bully, but like, you know, love bully. It wasn't me, but that's what they would do to him. And
like, what?
Yeah, so they go to the nigga's dorm, right? Knock on his door. I got some of it on video. Knock on the nigga's door. Go in his room. Bro. And they go and fucking tase the nigga, bro.
That's fucked up.
Yes. Because now after that, we all just like scattered because he comes out like all aggressively. Like he's mad. He's tight. So we was like, ah, shit. So whatever he did, I guess he like called the advisors or like whoever the disciplinary people are to like basically I didn't assault, I watched him get assaulted. But what ended up happening was the nigga who actually did the assaulting, who just like literally tased two niggas, he actually brought that taser from someone else, right? It wasn't even his taser. It was the person who actually taught me how to drive. Actually, his name was Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. That's my boy. So I'll say your name. Fuck the other niggas. And he literally gives him the taser. So for some reason, he just has the taser with him. So after he tases the two niggas, then the second nigga gets all tight, runs around. This nigga name it starts with a V. He's some big like. Fuck dude, looks like Santa Claus. He's an asshole, so I'm kind of like trying to paint a description as like a fat white Grinch who's just like he just wanted you to get into college just so he can kick you out basically, so you can pocket the money, the student tuition. He ended up getting like fired I think like the year after I graduated because they caught on to what he was doing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was actually a real thing. So anyway, he caught us and he got all of us in the fucking room. Like I felt like I was in jail, like, but this was school jail. This motherfucker right here, the nigga who tased everybody, he goes and tells him, right, that I did it.
What?
Yo, bro, him and the white boy.
I swear I heard this.
They told him. They went and told the his name is, let's call him Mass. All right. They told Mass that it was me. Right. Mind you, I had the recording and the video. So he asked me the questions and they let me go and they was like, yo, well, based on the decision in 48 hours, So I was like, all right, bet. So I act like I was cool with the nigga, right? Still like, oh, yo, bro, so what happened? Are you good? Is everything all right? And he was like, oh, I don't know, bro. I think you should just admit it, you know, because my family, you know, I'm really doing this college. I'm really going to be fucked if they catch me. Like, I really need you to do this. Guilt trip? I got that all in recording. I recorded that whole conversation, emailed it to Mr. Mass, and I was like, yo, this nigga did it. 2 days later, he got kicked out to school, and that was probably the best thing that ever happened to him, because after he got kicked out, He came back. He ended up getting straight A's. He got a new car, and
Changed his life.
yeah, now he's married. So
Congratulations.
Yeah, too soon.
Sometimes you gotta set people straight, you know? That was a great way to do it.
Huh?
I said sometimes you gotta set people straight. That's a great way to do it.
I feel like after that experience, he definitely learned after that. And when he came back, he was real like...
He owed you an apology, though. Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't give me an apology, one, and he was fake with me after that. Like, he was mad fake and mad distant after that.
Of course.
Yeah. Niggas was really trying to pass the blame on me.
Do you think they told him that
You know what was gonna happen to me, bro? They was going to kick me out of school. Like, and put me on, what's it called? Probation. Behavioral probation. Academic probation is when you're fucking up grade-wise. Behavioral probation is like, if anything happens, nigga, you're out, nigga.
They could have pressed charges on you, anything.
Yo, bro, I just want to say, I hope God bless. I'm not even mad. You know, God bless T.I. because they definitely do still watch my shit. I congratulated the dude who got married still because, you know, I still show love. The only person I genuinely have hatred for is my, the nigga who I would, not even hatred, but like, fuck that nigga. You know, not God bless, was my roommate in college.
But you don't really care for her. The person I don't really care for.
No, fuck that nigga, respectfully. If you watching this, you know who you are. You know what you did, nigga. Fuck you. Alright? This nigga almost got me arrested. Same thing, snitching. Niggas like snitching in college, I swear. And this was my fault, but he was snitching.
What?
Speaking of snitching niggas, would you consider it less of your man to ask you for money? Yeah.
Okay, nah. So it depends. So
you shouldn't though. But go ahead.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Rephrase this question again.
I said, would you think less of your man if he asked you for money?
No, it depends.
How long is he your man for though?
I feel like it's that, but also is he like working well? Like
he works, he does stuff, he takes care of you, and like maybe he's just like running low and he's like, babe, I need like $50 for a haircut.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You think that's alright?
I think that's not bad. Now, if this is someone who works but like is not really showing for it, they just spend it on like unnecessary things, but when like, oh hey, like, you know, I need this for this. What do you really need it for?
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the circumstances and how they're treating their money.
So if he's a sneaky nigga, you're not giving him the money. Basically, is what you're saying. Like, you just.
I'm sorry, I didn't get my paycheck today. Huh?
Would you even be with a sneaky nigga? Like,
I've been.
Oh man,
what's a sneaky nigga?
Yeah, for real.
When he's married and you didn't know that he was married until he told you halfway into the relationship that he was married, but he was married to his best friend because
he was married to his best friend.
Married to the best friend because he was trying to quote unquote help her, and now they're trying to make the marriage actually look good.
What? How do you help somebody by marrying them? Is she immigrant?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking immigrants always fucking up the United States economy. What the fuck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Look what the fuck you did to Homegirl Passion, the American. The fucking Yo, let me just jump right into this. I'm gonna say this and jump off because I don't want to cause any fucking, controversy.
I'm sorry.
Why the fuck are immigrants taking everything in the United States, being handed free tuition, free fucking vagina, dick, getting free dick? What is going on? You fucking immigrants are coming over here and taking our country. Now, let me start. I sound like Donald Trump.
What are you doing right now?
Yo, y'all niggas is about to come crazy.
Huh? Might have to cut that out.
Nah, I left that for the clip. That was the clip. We have to have controversial clips too, right?
Nah, I have controversial.
We got your face like,
yeah, right? You saw that shit? Nah, that was all jokes, guys.
But nah. So when
my mom's an immigrant, so I definitely fuck with immigrants.
I wouldn't be here with that.
Yeah. But like with him, it was weird because like you're working and then you're asking me for money to do certain things, and it's like.
Oh my god, he was using your money for his wife?
Oh, first of all, he didn't even get the money.
Oh, alright.
He only got the money like twice. And it was barely over $50. So that was that. But what killed me was that he always wanted to break up. Just so that way he can do whatever he wants to do.
And then come back to you.
And then I get hit up from some chick talking about them. Hey, sweetheart. I love your artwork. You are so beautiful and talented, but I want to come to you as a woman. When a bitch hits you up talking about they want to come to you as a woman,
It's over.
are you fucking kidding? Bitch, you ain't coming to me as a woman. Let's
coming
not
as a
forget.
side
You came to me as a detective with knowledge
exactly.
about
You came
the
to me
situation.
trying to start stuff. I still got the screenshot of it too, to this day. But
Low key, can you read it the word for word, please?
let me see if I can find it.
Wow.
If you don't mind, because we have to get more in depth in the story.
Wow, see, I haven't been on the married route. And you did it involuntarily. That's crazy.
Involuntarily. Because there's definitely two ways, right?
Damn. How was it?
Damn.
How was it when y'all initially met up though? Was he like cool, chill?
We met on Black.
Did he?
What the fuck is that?
Black.
Be okay.
But did he have like?
you met on that dating website?
But
Yeah,
did he have a lot of time on his hands to come chill with you often? Like, what the fuck?
Most of the time I went to him, but he paid for it.
Was it
his
at
house?
crib?
Yep.
Or was you like sketched out when
You didn't see no like marriage pictures or nothing?
Fifth week.
No, there was no marriage picture. They're just now marriage pictures because they have to make it look real.
Oh, so he really is marrying the bitch for the papers. I mean,
Well, no, she
is marrying him.
is already here.
No, I'm saying like he's marrying her for her basically. It's not really love. Maybe he really loved you.
Yeah, I mean, he's starting to probably fall in love with her at this
What's
point.
love got to do?
But
So you're not what?
would you marry someone to give them papers?
I ain't gonna lie. The bitch who was married, I told her that if you give me $6,000, I would definitely do that for you. And I
Yeah.
told you she had a friend. I said my boy would definitely do that for 10. I would do that for money. But if I'm in a relationship, I would tell you like, yo, I'm just gonna use your example. Yo, passion.
I'm gonna be gone for like a year getting married and
There's the situation. I'm going to help you get your whole makeup, cosmetic, artistry going all at one time. Here's $3,000. You get half of this marriage.
Mistress. But you gotta be my mistress
Until for 1 year until I get a divorce. You with it?
Nope.
Really?
No.
Even if you know about it? Like he was like, yo, this lady's really trying to marry me, but she said she'd give me $10,000.
No.
Really?
You wouldn't just hold out. Like obviously, like they don't
fuck nothing.
All you gotta do is consummate the marriage. Like
literally, it's just
after
papers.
that,
No sex, no nothing. She literally just wants to come to America. Part 3.
Maybe.
Make a birthday. No,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, because obviously you can't have two girls like doing some wild shit with both. So I see what you're saying.
You gotta tell the exchange wife first. Like, listen, like I'll do this, but like I have a girl, so she's gonna have to live in the house with us. Would you be okay with that? Like throuple?
Oh, hell no.
Nah, that's okay, bro.
Like that's your man, but like he married her for papers. She
Oh,
can have her own room.
Oh, it's done. It's clipped.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's clipped.
His man, their home. I mean, her man, and then their home. Like, nah,
With
that's
two women, one guy, two women.
That's good. It sounds good for him, but I feel like women hate each other for some reason. So having two of them in one house is a little.
Thruples exist. Thruples exist.
They do. We did speak about it,
and they thrive.
But I feel like it's not if you're a throuple. Maybe I'm out of pocket for this, but I feel like you're easily kind of like swayed to be in a throuple. You have to be easily swayed
to be able to. Yeah, I mean. Or you just have a big heart.
Or you're just a yes person.
Yeah, or you just fall in love easy, or you have abandonment issues, and now you
need three people. That's
like you met someone and you just don't want to separate yourselves from them, and there's people like that, I guess.
That's wild.
Doubles are love. People love each other.
Would you do a double?
If I met the right assortment of people.
I don't think
if I met two girls that loved each other.
Oh, she found it.
Damn. Yeah,
can I read it?
That is way too much to read.
I'm gonna add more dramatic effect. That's why. Is it?
Yeah, just that's the name. Just try to put.
Oh yeah, I'll say blank blank.
Okay.
I don't have COVID. Hey love, I seen your work, and you seem like a really dope artist. You seem real cool, and that's why I'm so sad that I have to tell you this.
She went straight.
Yo, that's the craziest transition I've ever heard.
Yes.
Hold on, I read it a little. I read it like she said. I like the hey love.
Are you about to read it?
No, I'm just reading that first part. I heard it like she was more like, hey love, I seen your work and you seem like a really dope artist. You seem really cool. And that's why I'm so sad that I have to tell you this.
That's what
I just went straight to the
like Wednesday.
Yes.
She laughed for a quick second, and she was like,
She went Kanye.
I think she only laughed like once in that whole season, but
I think that was the comments because she knew you could read like the first bit of the intro.
Yeah.
So you read like, "Hey, I love your art."
yo, for real, like I did not see that. All right.
That's the hack. That's the hack. You say what you
see
mean.
what time it was? This was on New Year's.
God damn.
Oh my god.
And I was with him.
This year?
No, this was
And you were with him.
Yeah, 2020 going into 2021.
This was during the year of
she was with him when she got that tag.
Yep, I was
you
with
show
him.
Damn.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, that must have been a fun night. We'll get to that after. Let's do this.
No.
I think. Wait, I have to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both know blah blah. He and I have been talking / hooking up on and off since March 2019. This is before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The last time I saw him was a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's dead ass crazy because when girls space the period after they don't add it right after, it's a wrap. And she did this whole paragraph, ladies and gentlemen. This is all dramatic shit right here. Let's get back to it. The last time I saw him was a couple weeks ago. I had no idea that you two were together, or I never would have went to see him. Cap.
By the way, we weren't together
She's married.
at that part.
In 2019?
No, like when she saw him like a few weeks ago, me and him weren't together.
Oh, okay.
We were talking, but we weren't together.
I got you. When he and I met in 2019, he was flirting with me while he was with his ex-girlfriend, and I have proof of it. He has a pattern of cheating, whether it's physical or emotional. He broke my heart, lied to me, and used me for sex multiple times, and I allowed it.
That's your fault, alright? You allowed it.
Hold on.
Damn, that's wild.
Yo!
She left herself.
Yeah, that was.
Yo,
that was
wait till you watch Barry, bro, because I literally just watched this whole scene just now. This is crazy. I fell for him the same way you probably have.
Are you talking about the white guy with the black girl?
No, Barry, the show. The actual.
No, that's what I meant. Like I was like, was the acting?
Oh no, they died already. The couple that he likes, they have an actual acting scene where she's actually talking about the abuse of the boyfriend. She was like, "I went through it, but I allowed it." Anyway, sidebar. He has a pattern, and I had proof of it. Cheating, emotional. He broke my heart. All right, yeah, he lied to me, used me sexual time, and I allowed him. Got it. I fell for him the same way you probably have, but I was blind to who he really was until just now. I'm telling you, this so you can be aware of the man you're dealing with. The last thing I want is to cause drama.
She did.
Okay.
Part 2, by the way.
If it was me, I would want to know if my significant other was loyal to me. I'm truly sorry. I never meant to cause any harm.
Let me tell y'all.
That's where they do the bullshit, the little bullshit cry and trying to make them feel innocent. Like, no.
That's a Reddit story.
But let me tell y'all how dumb she got, right? So boom, it was cool. We got back together, whatever. So then this girl decided that we broke up at one time. And I think it was the last time we broke up. She decided to use her cousin's page to talk to him. And he was flirting with the cousin on the page. I didn't care. We were broken up at that time. Mm-hmm. So then what happened was she decided to hit me up again with the screenshots of it. So I sent it to him. I said, "Oh, aren't you talking to her?" "Yeah, that's homegirl." He was like...
That nigga said, "Yeah, that's homegirl"?
No, I said, "Yeah, that's homegirl."
Oh, alright.
And I said him who homegirl was. And I'm like, "Yeah, you look stupid." Yeah. But she was more so mad at the fact that he got a relationship with me, but didn't get a relationship with her.
As she should.
And
not really, like, but I understand.
Like, I don't really care. Like, I said, that you must have been doing something wrong. I ain't got nothing to do with me. But
that ass though. What's wrong with you? Look what you're doing. That paragraph just showed so much insecurities. You sound provocative.
Listen, man.
And you sound like you wanted her to know so they can break up so you can swoop in and be like, "Let me suck your dick." That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Or am I bugging?
They were married, no?
Oh, no.
It's not the one. This is not the internet.
Oh, but I will definitely show y'all.
Damn, you just be breaking relationships? That's the goal?
Fuck it.
I will show you what he actually looked like. because I told you they
Is he handsome at least? Because he sound like you.
Okay, so
he's going through a lot.
So you remember when you came up and you told me that you were half Haitian and half. Yeah, I remember I told you, I said, yeah, you got the Haitian in you.
That's fucked up. We're cutting this clip off. Are you? That's fucked up. So I remind you of a nigga who's gonna cheat on you?
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Crazy now.
No, when you said the Haitian part, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Can you explain that? Can you elaborate?
You look like a heartbreaker. You do. You look like a heartbreaker.
Bro, you look like a heartbreaker.
I am not a heartbreaker.
You look like a heartbreaker.
You know how you just told me in the car how you just tell the truth?
Yeah.
And if you're around me, you just have to tell the truth. I mean, you have to, like, understand the truth. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I just keep it a stack. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it might hurt your feelings, but I say it nicely.
No, it's your appearance. You look like a heartbreaker.
Bro, you be breaking hearts.
Yes.
I do not look like a heartbreaker.
No, like that you look like a heartbreaker.
Crazy to me.
Yes, you look like a heartbreaker.
You think that I would break your heart?
I even showed you this on my comments.
And you think I would break their hearts? Y'all hearts?
You look like a heartbreaker.
That's crazy. I'm not. First of all, if anything, I've been broken too many times to break hearts.
I am a damaged
material. Yeah, I am heartbroken.
So we're not gonna show this on the podcast because I ain't that evil. That's
her.
Now let me tell. No, this is the wife. But let me tell y'all what's funny. He hit me up for $50. He hit me up for $50 a couple months ago to go to Haiti.
Did you hear that, girl?
I don't even want to sound like an asshole. But this nigga looks like he makes Haitian looks like bad, period. He looks like, first of all, he's asking for $50.
Now, I'm about to show y'all.
How you look like you asked for $50? Nah, come on, man.
I love visuals.
First of all, Haitians are awesome. Visuals. All right? But there are those Haitians that make us look bad. And
that goes for
this
all
is
races.
The example right now.
That goes for all races.
No, I'm talking about
people that make white people look bad. Haitians that make Haitians look bad.
No, but these niggas take it a step further, bro. These niggas take it a step further.
So that way y'all can see what he actually look like.
Yeah.
All right, he's all right. You could do better than that. But
black and white wasn't doing it.
She's like, she ain't got shit on you for at all.
Yeah, they in love.
That's not love, nigga. Look how happy she is, and look how he's trying so hard to just put up a smirk. He's trying so hard to like just be like blissful in his photo. He can't.
He did for a reason.
Look at his eyes. His eyes look tired as hell.
And he actually sent me a happy birthday today.
Oh, as he should. It's better.
Yeah, he sent me a happy birthday. I was like, oh, that is hilarious.
And you answered? Oh.
I said thanks.
You should.
Since you're like so good at like judging people, like what's your com rating on like Los?
Nah, fuck that. Is he a fucking heartbreaker?
I'm asking a question. Let me get my question out.
Whatever, man. I'm not.
We can go to that right
That's not fair. These niggas just violated me because I'm Haitian and I'm a heartbreaker.
Me in a second.
Go ahead. Go.
But I was just gonna ask, like, what's your com rating on us? What would you give us? What you guys rate? Have you seen us just walking on the street? And...
I'm gonna start with you.
No, ask for it.
Because
so
thank you.
I'd appreciate
no,
that because
how you gonna tell a lady what to do? You sound really like controlling right now, brother.
At this moment, because I asked the question.
I understand, but like, let her.
Okay.
It's her preference, brother.
So.
And I don't want to know. I don't know why you asked this question. This shit was not on the conversation for topics, niggas. I'm telling y'all now.
Not on the conversation for topics. I feel like I'm in that. You know how on Instagram or Facebook back in the day where they'll be like, "Yo, rate me 1 to 8."
Yo, let me tell you something about Rad. This nigga loves competing with me. And he only does this when there's a female here. When there's other niggas here, he's mad humble and mad quiet. Look at the videos, guys. Look at when Yoli is here. Look at when TK is here. And look how this nigga be looking at him. Just look at him. He thinks
next to them on a couch trying to have a conversation.
No, that's normal. I do it too. It's the eyes. Look at his eyes. No,
I don't want nothing.
There's certain eyes, nigga, that you be making, nigga. I'm telling you right now.
You don't look at last week's clips of me literally just saying I'm not.
No, this week.
Oh no, for a relationship. Now, like, bro,
I'm telling y'all right now, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to compete with me when other vagina is around, and I don't know why.
To make reels and I'm trying to get one
This is a reel right now, nigga.
Went into a whole other one. I'm trying to get a rating reel.
We are gonna get that. Rate me and Rad, please. He wants to know. I mean,
Okay.
no, I'm
this
sorry.
is
Let
the chop.
May you please rate me and Rad, please? You don't.
Wow, this is funny as hell. All right, so
Start with whatever whom you feel you like to start with.
him
Okay.
only because of the anime,
Okay.
Oh, I appreciate it.
which isn't. It's not bad, but I think.
But we need a 1 through 10 number. That's what we were trying to get. That's all I want was a 1 through 10.
What the hell are you going with that?
Thank you. See, that was the whole thing was trying to get a number.
But I need but I want to give an explanation. I feel like if you're gonna give like a number, you need to have an explanation.
7?
What brought it down for me though was because of the anime, and I had a bad experience with a dude with anime.
What?
That's the bad experience.
It was like woke up, play anime, went to sleep, play anime. Over here, love anime. Boom, he even tried to put me on the anime. I literally tried watching Attack on Titan, which is not a bad show. I actually really fuck with it. But the thing is, it was how like deeply into anime he was, and I was like, okay, you kind of scared me a bit.
Yeah, that's
There's niggas like that though.
Yeah, there are
definitely that deep dive in.
Yes, and I was like,
But like,
see,
We are gonna have a deep dive in a couple weeks with this one dude about One Piece. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like I used to watch like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon.
it's in bits, but you're
But
not
like
deep,
you
deep in the world.
listen, the main anime I like is Boondocks. Like that's the
not
anime.
anime.
It looks anime.
It's an animation because it's American.
Well, period.
Anime is Japanese.
Well,
Anime is not for everybody. I get why
not-
smoke
yeah.
girls like don't want to connect to it. It's dope to see the females that do like in a relationship like will try and stuff like that, but it's not for everyone. Like you have to put certain people on. Like for you,
No,
you
she's
said
saying
Attack on Titan.
the
I
pattern,
put someone
though.
onto Attack on Titan and they ended up falling in love with it type shit. So
That shit is
it depends.
blissful,
I think
bro.
You need to find a
That's my word today, blissful.
But either way though, I humbly take a 7, and even if it's because of the anime, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I take that 7 because Naruto's team is Team 7, so I'm living with it.
Oh shit, this nigga would take it even further.
Alright, you gotta give.
Alright, bro.
8.
Respectfully, I would have gave you a higher rating. Can I give you my rating? Can I give you a rating, or is it just bad?
You want rate? I mean, if you a man wants to rate it.
Alright, bro. You are a 7.5.
I knew he was
You
going
might
to
be.
do
Yeah,
that.
that's all we got to say.
Oh, I'm in my head like, why he gonna say 7.5? I think he gonna really come out and be like 7.5.
Yeah, and that 0.5 is because you're an anime fan.
So if I said 7.5, you gonna give him an 8?
Huh?
If I said 7.5, you
I would have gave him a 0.5 up. If you would have gave him a 10, I would have gave him a 10.5.
Now,
I love that. That's amazing.
now for his rating,
He gets on my
if you'd
nerves,
like
but I
to
love
look
him
right
at
there,
the same time. Seriously.
You can see anime.
That's me,
And
actually.
also,
It was a
now what would
gift.
your compliment be?
It was a gift, though. And I don't have statues, nigga.
I'm
I
just
have
saying,
a couple
I've never like
Funkos.
submerged myself to make myself a
Nigga, that was a gift. Nigga, I didn't do that. I didn't ask for that.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Yeah, I kept it because it was a gift and it was something thoughtful. They knew I liked One Piece and they really thought that out because I only
But somebody took
like
their
2-3
time
times.
out to really like look at you, to put you on that One Piece and to make you look like that.
That's the character.
Yeah, actually, it's fairly easy. She went on some app. She sent in my picture, and then they just digitalized it,
damn,
and
never
then
mind.
it got ordered in like 3 days.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I could.
can you
That's
make
really dope.
one of us
That'd be
animated?
really sick.
Yes.
So we don't want to take Mac Miller down.
Yeah, but
We do want another
around.
something else.
Yeah, give us something beautiful, bro.
You see, we have a missing spot right there.
Nah, it'll be like.
You want it right under us? I thought you said you was lowering the Mac.
I mean, we can figure if she making us something beautiful, bro. I'll take
If you make something better than Mac,
it. We
I'll
can
take
get
Mac
Mac
down.
and that
Okay.
motherfucker in there.
But
Mac is
respect
the
to
man.
Mac.
all right. But what about me? Yeah, what's my rating?
All right. So this is a confession thing, right? This is fucking hilarious. At the brunch. Now we about to bring up the brunch, right?
Oh, the brunch is
She
clap.
said years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm gonna say 4 stores and whatever Abraham said.
The anniversary of that is coming up this summer, actually. I think in July.
Yeah, it
But
is.
all right, so back to
It
this
is.
brunch.
So what happened was, he was cool, right? You know, serving us drinks, like, you know, boom, boom, whatever. My friends was on me hard body. Mercedes, get on that, go, get on that, get on that.
Damn.
He said, "Word."
No, we're cool.
Say
But
word.
they was over, but the
This keeps happening to me on the pod,
These
bro.
ratings, bro.
Go ahead.
And he was arguing, like, man, give it.
I love
So I actually was really trying to get his number on Instagram.
it. Oh,
Which is
shit.
cool. I still got it.
Yo.
But yeah.
Low key. Low
Got
key.
bags, nigga.
The vibes was mutual. Nah, I think I asked you, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I had to.
She was
I
giving
wasn't
you the
confident
eyes on
enough
neck
at the
for that.
time to ask for the numbers, so I was like, let me see if I can at least get the IG. She had some
So that was
content
working, I
creating
gotta be
shit going. Yeah, I was looking raggedy, but thank you.
And
You don't
I
have
was
to-
drunk.
Yeah, the feeling was mutual. That's why I said I got y'all that whole night.
So for you, I give you an 8.5.
Oh my gosh, can I give you a hug?
Sure.
I mean,
Thank you.
personally, bro, I would give you
8.5.
like a 9. But like,
I'll give you a kiss later, bro.
Oh my God.
You feel me? right there in the cheek, nigga. Whatever you want.
I love you, bro.
We're the only. I swear to God, he is the only one who I can literally go from 0 to 100 with, back to 0 with, back to 100 with, back to 0, and meet him at 50.
That's what we do.
It's so crazy.
With my
Yeah,
best
it'd
friend.
be calm.
If we did a
Like,
podcast with my best friend here, it would be.
But 4-pod, we do 4-man pods.
Another in here, another day.
That would be hilarious.
This is what we're gonna do. We're I think after we reach that 6-month period, episode 25, we're going to invite every single person. This is episode 27, so every single person is going to be invited, and basically we're going to have a network party. It's going to be a cookout this summer, so we're all going to be there. Shit's about to be a vibe.
Y'all just gotta let me know beforehand so I can request off of work.
Yes, and the week before, after that, I'm going to invite everybody back on one by one, because as you see, the quality is improving. They haven't experienced this setup. That some of my favorite interviews are like the shittiest qualities, which kind of suck. Like J-Pod.
Even our like actual reels, we've been through. You could see it.
Yeah, the reels is evolved.
I love that we did that, bro.
Yeah,
It's the best thing.
it was. See, I told you, I was kind of like iffy about it at first, because I was like, you know what, nah, nigga, let's just do it. They're gonna see the growth, because we're 6 months in advance anyway, so we kind of could have just put the time in and just like was like okay, but nah, I kind of wanted to see that we're learning as we going.
Start looking at iMovie and just really figuring it out, and that's been really
Episode 100 is gonna be crazy. Or even 50 is going to be crazy.
I'm watching right now. I hope y'all enjoy it.
I feel like they are enjoying, because more and more people are gravitating towards it. People keep talking to me about it. Like every time I go to work now, there are literally people coming up to me, yo, damn, so your girl cheated on you like that? Yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
To one of the videos too, I was like, damn, yo, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she did me dirty. She did me dirty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did do it, but it was in high school. And it was like...
Was it justified?
Huh?
Was it justified?
Just the fuck?
Justified.
Justified?
Justified.
Yeah, it was just
It was and wasn't at the same time. Because one, it was like low-key, the first time I believed in love was with this girl. Her name start with a V. V, you know who you are. You need to go back to... Nah, let me stop.
Find me.
You need to break up with that. Nah, let me stop. But she was really cool. And what ended up happening was I had this other girl who actually... She was a grade younger than me. She was 98 like you. I don't know. I guess I'm attracted to 98. I don't know what's going on.
Like
anyway.
you thought it was 97.
Huh?
You thought it was 97.
I just don't know how to do math.
I'm dyslexic.
No, I actually forgot my own age. I thought I was 25 still.
That happens in
Shit is crazy.
No, he thought I really thought I insulted him when I told him, I said, well, you're closer to 30 than I am.
She did.
He was like, and then he goes, all right, podcast cancel. I'm like, no, that's you cancel. I'm like, wait, what happened? And I was like, oh, wait, damn.
Yeah, like what?
I ain't mean like that.
Yo,
like,
this 2 times today. That's the second time. One of the kids said I look old as fuck. And I was like, nah,
Bro,
see.
that shit's so disrespectful.
Do I look old though? I mean, the 8.5 is old. Fuck it, I'm an 8.5, dude. That's the highest rating I got since Facebook likes.
She made me off shit she seen over there, so like, you know, in the comfort of my home, so it's all cool.
Nigga, you look beautiful. I can show you the text message.
You
I
have
said,
to come into my
look
room,
presentable,
but,
nigga.
well, no, he offered up your room, to be honest.
And like I said, you walked in there willingly, so.
Well, I just said, come on, you invited me in, unless if I was a vampire.
You gotta be a gracious
I
host.
apologize, but you really have some. See, I appreciated those figures. I wouldn't buy them because I'm gonna stick to the Funkos. I'm gonna buy all the Funkos. But the one
piece. Oh, you want to have a contest?
Huh?
You want to have a contest?
See, they go Funko Pops.
All right, bet.
I got actual figures and somehow.
No, honestly, his collection is actually really dope.
Yeah,
and I'm not an anime person, but his collection really dope. Like,
he almost has all 10 of them, right?
Yeah, I almost have the entire Straw Hat crew.
Yeah, he's close. It's fire. You're gonna have to get a new shelf, actually.
I know. I seen it on the other day.
I was going somewhere with this conversation. We stirred off.
You got rated at 8.5 and then you just got lit.
No, it was before the 8.5. I don't know, man. What was it? V. God, I cheated on her. Yeah, so with the other girl, that was crazy. V. I cheated on. Nah, I'm not proud of it. I swear to God, I'm not. At the time, it was a different story. So what ended up happening was me and two people who I'm not friends with at all. Right? But they were like one of my closest friends. You remember the other story that I told you about? How I left the crib and then she sucked the nigga's dick outside the room? Yeah. He was one of my closest friends, actually.
Still friends after?
No. Actually, yes, I forgave him. It was her fault, mostly, to be honest. So I at least that was like my level of thinking. Then I realized he just really didn't like me. So me, him, and that some other guy, his twin brother, I'm really, really close with. We were sitting down at the porch like this, literally like this, in this order. I'm here, the Dominican here, and then the nigga who got his dick sucked by my girls over there, and we're literally sitting down talking about. Yo, they're bragging, actually. I think I'm like, maybe like 14, 15. No, I'm like 16, 17. And they're bragging how like, yo, this nigga has, the nigga who got his dick sucked by my girlfriend.
You have to come up with another name for him.
This nigga showed me
look bad,
like
a list.
Not me, it ain't me.
I know it ain't you, but I'm over here like bombastic sight. I'm really looking at you like,
yo, this nigga literally has a list. And in high school, of 50 different women that he had sex with, and like it was just like they were bragging about it. And then the other nigga, this nigga, I can't stand him, but I appreciate him because he's like one of those dudes who like you're like, you don't think he like. The niggas don't think like he ain't shit, basically. Like he's not gonna bag her the way he does. Like not that he ain't shit, but the way he goes about bagging women is crazy, and he gets away with it every time because he's a light skinned Dominican nigga with waves, and he literally got away with it every time, bro. He would. Before even saying hi, my name's Alvin, he will grab your titty.
What?
Finger your vagina. Grab a cup of your cheek, of your ass cheek. Word to everything. I remember in the bus ride, he never even talked to this girl. Went up next to Shorty and put his hand in her and started fingering her. And Shorty is just there like, nothing is happening, bro. He will tell us that he's going to do this. What? And he would literally go do it. And they think it's the sexiest shit ever, bro. I swear to God, they think this is like the most...
That's fucking crazy.
Yo, bro.
He must have had word prior from the...
On my mom, bro, he did not talk more than 3 words. Yo, he's like, yo, what's up? That's it. Certain niggas just got it like that, bro. And he was just one of those niggas at the time who just got it like that. Huh?
That nigga must have been charged with rape at some point.
He could have one time, but I won't tell that story just to save his reputation. Nah, he never did that. I was fucking with Shaq. That's so deep. But yo,
rape story
any bitch he wanted to fuck off rip, it doesn't matter if they was a virgin. It doesn't matter if he had a boyfriend. It doesn't matter if it was a teacher. It doesn't matter if it was the auntie of your best friend. That nigga, if he wanted to fuck her, it was going to happen off rip. Like within a span of 48 hours. It was
gotta commend ridiculous.
Like yeah, I respected him at the time.
I'm like good at getting like the vibe from you. I can see it in someone's eyes. I feel like if we're gonna end up having sex someday.
He don't look at the vibes. He just goes with pure intention of I got this. And no, like shit is crazy.
Maybe that's what it is in my mind. So I'll be like, I got this, and it might not ever happen. But sometimes I can legitimately feel like,
yeah. Long story short, though,
maybe he was a fucking guru.
Nah, bro, this nigga has somebody blessed him in the past life or something because, bro, he never went to school, and when he did, he went to prom, right? Well, he did not do no campaign for prom. I did a campaign. I bought everybody cookies. brownies. Like, I gave people money,
Oh, you trying to
prizes.
be prom king?
Yeah, I was.
You wild out. I just made posters.
And
I
they all
just said
voted for this
okay.
nigga, bro. They all voted for that nigga, bro.
Wow.
All the bitches who he fucked, basically. And I know at least seven bitches from high school. I know that this man fucked. And guess what? This nigga to this day is still the man, alright? Shout out to you having a child, finally. Because it was bound to happen. Looks like a pretty man.
Bro,
Pretty
my
young
problem-
man. But wait, hold on, because I'm getting distracted. The whole point was I just wanted to describe the nigga who got his dick sucked by my girlfriend and Mr. Player Boy over here, just to get a full description of what's going on. They're sitting down, we're at the steps, and they're telling me how fuck these bitches, you know, we're in high school right now, you should be fucking everything and everybody, and I'm in a loyal relationship at the time, 7 months in, we're strong, and I just got done sucking her titty and fingering her vagina. She was taking step by steps, alright? It was working there. Long story short, they said don't do it, and I was like, you know what, I could have had it all, man. Never choose love over 3 bitches. Anyway, because I had 3 bitches. I could have had 3 women at the time, but instead I chose a relationship. Got in a relationship. They was like, okay, boom. Then they was like, go do it. They just basically told me to do it. And there was one girl who I knew since freshman year we started. Low key always had a crush on her. So what ended up happening was, me and her was always like, if I was single, she was in a relationship. If she was single, I was in a relationship. And she was single. And I was in a relationship, and it kind of like, it still worked out by accident. Like, we were all just hanging out. It wasn't planned. It literally happened by accident. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I know it sounds crazy, but I literally accidentally slept in her bed, accidentally slipped my dick inside of her, and accidentally had sex with her. And I did not remember, and I was told this the next day.
Accidentally. It happened.
Nah, I just wanted that for the clip too.
We were on a break.
Yeah, we were on a break. Nah, we weren't on a break. I cheated on her that time.
Dudes really like take. Oh yeah, well we were on a break. Okay, is it break or broken up?
No, we were broken up.
No, let me ask you this. You watch Friends?
Friends? No, I just
You ever watched actual Friends?
Yes.
Yeah, Ross and
Not
Rachel were
like-
on a break.
You think Ross and Rachel were on a break?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Is Rachel the blonde one?
The show.
Oh, yeah, if you don't know it, then nah, don't even worry about it. But
no.
just say yes, though.
We talking about the...
So I cheated on her, and I had no, like, I couldn't, like, deal with it in the inside of hurting either one now, because I genuinely like both of them. My first question and the one I'm low-key, I was in love with at the time. So it was like, I had to break up with the shorty, but at the time, the one who, she wasn't giving it up either. So I was kind of like a horny little bastard, and I wasn't a virgin at the time. So I was already getting shit already. So like before her, so I was kind of like...
told me this. He was like, she was giving it up to everybody.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
This one was that's the one
That's
that the
the
nigga,
one that-
the girlfriend,
okay,
the nigga
yeah.
got my dick sucked by. All right, pause.
What?
I said that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I was just like, what the fuck? So what ended up happening was she felt the vibe or something, and she gave me like this hug, and she asked me if I was cheating on her. And at that time, I lied to her, and that was literally the first time I ever lied to her, like ever. And I just felt like such a piece of shit. So,
Well, you were.
the day before, 100%. The day before I literally moved to college here, I was like, yo, listen. Like on the bench that we had our first kiss on. There's something I have to tell you. Like, I can't keep doing this. I literally cannot keep doing this to you. You love me so much. And she was just like, yo. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but I kind of had sex with somebody. I just didn't know how to say it lightly. So I just kind of like blurted it out. And I just told her for the fact. I was just like, yo. And, yo, she was quiet for like, I swear to God, bro. She looked at the fucking water and she was quiet for like 3 minutes straight. And all you see is one hard ass single teardrop. And then she says, how can you do this to me? And then I started crying, son. And that's when I felt like shit, son. And I just tried everything in my like will to get this bitch. I mean, to get this. She's not a bitch. I'm sorry. To get this woman back. And I got lucky. I lucked out. But what ended up happening was I went to college, like I said. She sees me with Thirsty Thursdays, like I was telling you, having fun. And she thinks I'm with these women, and I'm really not. I'm actually really keeping my word now.
Man,
she didn't trust me for a lick now after that. And then I had to like break it off after that because it wasn't worth it. She was basically being stressed. But now she is so much happier. She graduated before me, right? And I started college before her. She started her career job already. I think she got a boyfriend. She traveled over 10 places already in the past 4 years. She's doing great. And we're cool. Happy birthdays, happy New Year's. We're cool like that. So
that's good.
Shout out to V. And I apologize strongly. I don't think I've ever really apologize. And we linked up after. We became friends. Not anymore because after her relationship, I guess shit happens.
You
but
didn't want to talk.
Yeah, so she helped me out with not the last relationship, the relationship before that while I was in college. She actually gave me advice on how to navigate. Shorty was cool. So I was just long story short, being a cheater sucks. Don't do it.
It does suck. For real.
I've been cheated on, and I think that's why I wanted to try it, and it was fucked. And ever since then, I left that shit in high school. You feel me? That's some little boy shit.
Cheating's for the devil.
No, cheating is for some shit that you can afford to lose your you don't have nothing to lose when you're a kid. Now I have shit to lose. So if I cheat now, the bitch could come scrape my car and I have to really pay mad bread to get that fixed, or she could come and break into my house, rob my PS5, or I don't have a PS5. But you feel me? There's shit to lose.
I actually have a funny, it's not really a funny cheating story. It was funny because me and my best friend talked about this last night. So, with my ex that my first real relationship.
A high school one.
No, this is actually out of high school.
Oh, not your cousin.
No.
He wasn't dating.
Oh wait, you didn't want to talk about that?
We didn't date. We didn't do nothing.
I just want to throw in the cousin part.
He gonna get tased tonight. So what happened was, this is with my first legitimate boyfriend, legitimate relationship, boom, out of high school, whatever.
Oh, okay, real.
So, yes. So I'm chilling, just got cool back with one of my sisters, and I get a call from my best friend, and my best friend says, Mercedes. Hi, that's my name.
That's her name, guys.
She's like, Mercedes, guess who's here? I'm like, who? She says,
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, where? She said, at the fireworks. And she was like, but he's here with that chick that you was telling me about. I said,
the immigrant?
Oh!
The immigrant or the other
That's a whole
different ex.
That's the story from
the whole different ex. This is 2017.
Is this the nigga that you just showed me?
Nope. I can show you this one though. I'm good. I love visuals.
Yo, I feel like you kind of had bad luck when it comes to other guys. So is this West Hartford niggas you fucking with?
No.
New York niggas? What kind of niggas? All right, I get it.
I did talk to a New York person, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Hold on. We're gonna get more into this.
This is it.
You see?
Jamaican.
Yeah, see, that's where you're fucking up.
You're fucking up. You're picking the wrong... Not there's nothing wrong with the Haitians and Jamaicans. Y'all cool as fuck. And one of the best peoples in the world actually make the best food. But certain men that are in those, Caribbean island places... they're fucked sometimes. They're fucked. They're used to their country. They act a different way, so they come here and they think that shit's gonna work around here. No, nigga, this is America.
Wait, so let me tell you. So what happened was, what she told me, they were walking. Her and our other friend, they were walking, and she seen his cousin, and she was like, I don't usually say hi, but I'm gonna go say hi. So she tapped him and saw him. So he looked at her with a shocked face because they know this is my best friend. Mm-hmm. So then he come out of her. She said she didn't see him until he literally stepped in front of them and goes, hey, put his hand out, trying to make sure to block the other girls. but she already saw because he had her arm around, like they both had their arms around them.
Yeah.
So we were quote unquote on a break, but here's the thing. This is why I say, is it a break or broken up? Because he told me I can't talk to nobody.
Yeah. But
he told me I couldn't talk to nobody, like boom, boom, but yet.
So I want you to myself.
He was doing this with this other female.
Yo, see, niggas like this make us look bad, guys. Not even Caribbean, Jamaica. This is some man shit.
Yeah. Can't be telling her to wait and then do other shit, bro.
So now this is where the story is juicy. So when she told me this, so then boom, she was like running her in front, but they turned around. 2 girls were there by themselves in the line. The line was long, and they dipped. I told my sister, because my sister was actually talking to the cousin at the time. They was talking back to each other. I told my mom, can we go to the fireworks? She never knew why. I just told her, can we go? And I'm getting boiled because she's taking forever to answer this question. So my blood is boiling. I'm like,
Ma, let me borrow your car.
So she was like, yep. Once she said that, I said, call the Uber. So we called the Uber, boom. So we go to the fireworks. I'm on the phone with my cousin. My cousin's like, I told you he was a clown, but don't do nothing because you about to be over there with them peoples. You can't do nothing. Yeah. So boom. We got there. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with my best friend saying, boom, boom, we got to pay $1 to get the ticket. So we ended up find her. I said, where was he? She was like, up there. I said, bet.
I was on.
So I'm over here. I got the flashlight on like this. Looking at everybody. It's getting darker. So I'm looking at everybody's faces like this. And I'm like trying to find him. I call his mama. And I'm telling her what's going on. So then later on, like boom, boom, we talked, all this stuff. Yeah. So his cousin actually tells me that when his mom called them and told them that, she said, where y'all at? They was like, we're at the fireworks. She was like, well, Mercedes is there and she's looking for you. The cousin opened the car door and threw up. He got so scared because he knew how crazy I was. At the time, I'm not crazy no more.
I don't believe it.
I'm healed. I'm safe.
So I was looking for everything. I feel like my sister knew where they were, but like wasn't trying to push. Because before she was like, I think they're over there. I was like, no, you want to park over there. But if she would have pushed me like Mercedes, I think they're over there. I actually would have been like, I bet, and I would have looked, and I wouldn't know what I would have done. God was trying to keep me from. So you went
there and you didn't do anything because
I didn't see him. Okay. I didn't find him. And they were literally actually close to us, and they hid in a car. And because where the car was parked, they couldn't get out until after the event ended.
Wow.
So then he saw me later on that night. Yo, I went off in that car. I went crazy.
As you should, though. Yeah. Because you were justified.
Because that was the second time he cheated. The first time he was still with his ex.
Told you, nigga.
The first time he was still with his ex, and I didn't know. Second time he cheated. The third time, he's with the girl right now. They got 2 kids.
Fool me once.
Shame on you.
I think they got 2 kids unless he cheated on her.
Fool me 3 times. Fuck the peace signs. Load the chopper. Let it rain on you. Alright?
Damn.
Listen, I really actually enjoyed this pod.
The shit was incredible.
We had some juicy ass stories.
I'm sorry again, and for starting the pod depressing. That was my bad.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
It was cool though. It was the first time we actually did that. So
this new season's been like fucking Law and Order. Like start some crazy shit. And then we go to light, but
yeah, it should start off like that, right? Like so we can end good, or do you want to do it the other way?
Our first episode alone, we talked about seeing titties in a window, so.
Yeah,
we've come a long way.
Yeah, we're trying to mature here.
Like,
we can't.
Like, was it like douche, or was it like they were like
fully naked? If I really went lower, I could have saw vagina.
Damn, I'm gonna have to really look. I'm gonna have to find it.
The first episode.
The first. Okay.
Before we get out of here, I really do like to do plugs. We like to put people on. Like you said, we already know you do graphic design and stuff like that. You work at a hair place, like you said in Windsor, and but what else?
Artist.
Exactly, but what else can we know about you? You want to give everyone your ads, drop anything you want the people to know that's coming out, or what you want to work on, or even just like in general, like something you want to leave off on a good note, like something for them to remember you by.
You got a minute.
All right. So,
y'all
can definitely add me on my art. I follow back. I do. On my art page at passion.diamond. I also have my makeup page. If y'all ever want to book a service, it'll be Palette by Passion. And yeah, that's honestly about it.
What's it?
That's honestly about it. TikTok passion.diamond. let me know that y'all find me out there.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you want Passion back. I do. Do you want Passion back?
I do want Passion.
Yeah, I think Passion was really dope.
You bring your friend too.
Very personable. Please bring your friend.
Oh, when she come
the
up
one
here,
that was on the phone.
Yes, when
she was cool.
Yeah, she's funny.
If I had to end this, like, would you be able to give us like a quote of the day? You got a quote, it could be anything.
Fuck bitches, get money. No, I'm just kidding.
Quote of the day.
Honestly. So this is funny. So the quote of the day, I would say this was actually, I put this in as like my graduation, like my senior quote.
Mm-hmm.
My mom told me to follow my dreams. So I went back to bed.
And on that note,
you guys have a good night.
But we'll see you guys. Thanks for coming to the pod.
Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy our first, interview with, the new setup and things going on. A couple technical difficulties, but we're working on it. Great job today, guys. Later, man.
And wait, last thing. You said you were nervous in the beginning. How do you feel at the end?
Yeah, facts.
What did I say I was nervous?
And
not before before sitting down. I think like way before.
Yeah,
you said you were nervous.
You said you were nervous.
I don't even remember.
We got you.
That's good then.
Well, that's a good thing, guys.
Yeah. You seem very comfortable.
Find us TikTok, Instagram, YouTube,
Period.
Apple Pay.
Yes.
Cash
we
App.
have to keep doing this, yes.
Whatever you want, guys.
Follow.
We're here for you. Like
Cash
I
App
said,
DVD.
Wait.
TikTok.
At Ape is here. Passion.diamond. Radical
_JL.
There we go.
Find me.
Yes. And Squadcast PC.
Jungle Squadcast.
Yes.
PC on
Ape
TikTok.
Loso on YouTube for all Jungle Squad content. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We are here, guys. Have a great night.
Great plug-in. Peace out.
We should save that.